Hello, Umut here. Welcome to another video. Today I'm going to do another art journal page in my Moleskine journal. I'm using it back and forth to prevent bulking only on one side so I can work on more pages. And I'm going to use this beautiful Mica Powders set that has 60 beautiful colors from Arteza. I can tell you there is no color that you will not find here, so I'm not going to show it, taking a long time, but there is every color in this set. Today I'm only aiming to play, relax and just do some art, create something. I don't have any plan, I don't know which focal points I'm going to use. I'll just sit here and enjoy my time. And I'm going to put the colors that I use on the screen when I'm using them. While I do this, I just want to tell you that Arteza is also doing an amazing giveaway on their own YouTube channel. I will put the link down below to that video. There will be two winners, each winning $100 worth of Arteza products, which is amazing. And to do that, you should subscribe to their channel and comment on the video that I'm going to put down below why you should be the one to win it. Check it out and I wish you all good luck. And all I did is just throw some color on the page to see how it will turn out. By the way, thanks so much for your uplifting comments and messages after my videos. It's hard times, but yeah, we try to keep the spirit up together. And thanks so much. It really makes my day better reading your comments. And I'm sorry I wrote the replies later for the last two videos because something strange happened. I don't get notifications for comments anymore on my YouTube when you guys write. Very strange. I'm trying to fix it, but I didn't realize it for a long time. I'll come back to the comments later. Let's focus on the background. I'm going to use my spray. This is Distress Spray, and I don't know you guys, but this is my second bottle that went wrong with me. Like the nozzle again stopped working. So I took my flower spray that I use for my to spray my plants, which has a big nozzle and it sprays a lot, but anyway. So I just sprayed, I closed the book and I am just getting the excess with my kitchen roll. And I'm just manipulating a little bit with my brush. Don't be discouraged with the mess you see now. It's all going to be fine. I just keep spraying. Just be careful at the spine for your other pages not to be ruined. And it became like this. Actually, it's not my style, but it's like a pastel light color, which I'm starting to like. And there's a shape there, so if I spray like this, maybe I manipulate it and it becomes a nice background without making much effort. So let's see. I think at this stage I'm going to dry it and see where we end up. And after drying it, actually I took my notebook with me to look at my scrapbook papers to see what I can use from my stash, and I found this nice Bobani paper pad papers that I bought ages ago again, and that matches with color a lot. So I'm going to use these. It's the opportunity to use these things that I didn't use for a long time. And I'm going to cut these butterflies in two colors, this beautiful mint green and navy color. Coming to the comments again, yes, for some days I didn't realize you guys were writing me comments, and I was thinking, oh, maybe people are bored or you know, something happened, I don't know. I'm not getting any comments, and I didn't think of checking under the video because I always get notifications. And then I saw like, but a lot of people are watching. There must be some comments. And yesterday I thought to check finally under the videos, and I saw a lot of comments. So silly me for not checking before, but thanks a lot for your comments. So before you ask me, this is mica powder, and any watery thing needs to be sealed if you don't want it to be spoiled. And I sprayed this fixative spray over this background for it not to be affected with other things that I'm going to do. So if you write if you look for fixative sprays, fixative art spray, or you don't need to buy that. If you use cheap hairspray, that will do as well. Spray from a distance, and if you're using a fixative, it's toxic, so try to do it outside, not to breathe in. And yeah, just be careful. Now that my background is fixed, I can easily work with a matte medium. So I took this little scrap paper to make a base here to stick it on my page. As you see, the colors are matching very nicely, and I took this burlap fabric to stick on here as well. I'll try to keep it simple. I generally use color all the page and use bold colors, but this time it looks very elegant and I love the look, so I just want to keep it that way. And this sticker set I bought from Turkey when I was there. I saw it in a local stationery shop, and I was like, oh, this is so beautiful. It's been 2 years since I did that. And I bought not one, of course, 2, 3, I don't know how many. And they were not so cheap, so since then I feel so guilty that I didn't use them. But today is the day, so I'm using them. These are like feathers, and the colors match, so I'm using them. And now I'm going to stick down my butterflies that I cut. And for them not to show the white edges, I just went all around the edges with my black marker, which I showed before. And I'm going to stick the blue one here to create some kind of balance on the opposite side. And I'm going to stick the burlap on top. And I'm going to use this moment sentiment to complete it on my own with some stamps later. You will see. The sentiment I'm going for is get lost in the moment, which I am doing at the moment. And I will just go around its edges with my distress oxide in vintage photo, just to distress it a little bit and make it look old, because kind of vintagey look here. I really love how spontaneous the background is, but it's beautiful, elegant. The colors go with each other. I think I will do much more of this color plays with powders and water more, so that we get more surprises. I really liked it. Now I'm splashing some vintage photo distress ink on my page, just to have some more interest with the splashes, and it completes this vintagey look. And I will go all around the edges to create a nice border with the same vintage photo. I hope everything is good with you and you're spending your days nicely at home, and your loved ones are safe. Now there is a nice definition to the page, which I like a lot. And the next step is I'm going to do some shadowing. I'm using my Faber-Castell Pit Brush markers. You can use gelatos, other markers that you have. Remember that we used mica powders and spray. So the paper is kind of non-porous. I can manage, but some parts may be missed. So just be careful when you think of it. I used matte medium, so most of it is covered with matte medium, which helps to turn it into non-porous for me to use these pens. But just to remind you, if you didn't use matte medium, you couldn't manipulate this pen with your fingers, because then the paper would soak it up. Anyway, I won't exaggerate a lot because I like it as it is. And finally, I'm going to do the sentiment. I chose my Tim Holtz tall text stamp set, and I'm going to use two different stamp sets. So moment is on my page anyway, so I'm going to write lost with these stamps, and I'm going to use my little Dovecraft alphabet set to write the rest, which is get on top of lost and in the before moment, so it will be get lost in the moment. And you will see that I didn't get a perfect impression, so I'm going to take a similar color pen from Faber-Castell, and I will just go over the sentiment where I stamped. Since I have a good enough definition on the page, I can easily go over it and make it more visible. And after this, I think I felt like I needed the white splashes, so I took my gesso and took a little bit and watered it down. Took a little bit of white splashes with a thin brush, so that I don't have big blobs of white splashes everywhere. After all, it's a delicate looking page, so I don't want to ruin that look. I really love this page, how it turned out, especially the background. I'm so happy I used some scraps from my stash. I hope you're working on your stash too. And since these are mica powders, I'm actually trying to show how shiny the background is. But I'm not sure if the light is catching it. It's extremely shiny and it looks so pretty, I can assure you. As always, I will put the link down below to buy the Arteza products that I show here, or any others, with my discount code. So it will be down below at the description area with the links. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to like, comment or subscribe to my channel. Thanks so much for watching. Have a lovely day and see you next time.